I say this with all due respect, even though it's probably not going to come out that way, but you're so beyond wrong. It's actually alarming. And this is the thing that's so troubling about a person like myself who's devoted their whole life to the betterment of other individuals is I, as an educator, as a teacher, as a mentor, as someone who's gotten crazy success rates with her teachings because she uses quantum physics, which physics doesn't fail. She uses science. She doesn't use woo-woo methods. She doesn't use Mercury being in retrograde or Jupiter having an affair with Pluto to manifest things. And she speaks and articulates and educates herself so highly to be a betterment to society that when someone speaks like this, I just cringe. I'm like, you're so wrong that it's just crazy to me that people are out in the world thinking like this. Imagine thinking like this in 2023. Imagine. Like, what's supposed to happen is going to happen. That's such a victimizing statement. That's such a woe is me statement. That's such a God doesn't like me. Good things don't happen to me. I'm on God's strongest soldier battle list, whatever that BS was that went around on TikTok a while back. That's such a hard way to go through the world. And I'm sure the reason why a person like this thinks like that is because they've had terrible things happen to them. No part of me is not validating that. Listen, I came from a background and a society where my family got kicked out of their homes, like in the middle of COVID. We didn't have money to get through the week in terms of food. I had to be the family accountant trying to find out ways to make sure that we could live on this amount of money for this amount of period of time while still keeping the roof over our head. I know difficult circumstances, even though I don't always open up and become very vulnerable about them because they're very difficult times in my past. So if there's anyone that tried to get a pity award or a victimization award for their sorry circumstances, in my past, all the major pillars in my life, whether it was love, education, career, all these different things fell down at once. And I was like, God, I'm such a good person, I just don't get it. I don't understand why nothing works out. But if there's one thing I will not do is I will not feed people the fuel that they need by saying, oh, I'm so sorry. That was so awful. You know what? I think maybe it's just better that you try again in a different lifetime. I think it's better if you try when Jupiter is in retrograde. I think it's better if you just probably give up. I'm sorry. I don't know how to help you. I'm not going to do that. I teach people how to get out of that.